Okay, I think we're live. I hope everyone can hear us. Let us know.
Woo, Mandy, you are a hero for how hard you work on getting this stuff to work. I know it's not easy, but thank you so much. We're trying to up the quality and up the complexity of our stream, everybody, so that you can see both Mandy's screen and mine at the same time. And oh boy, the programs have different opinions about letting that happen. But thank you for your patience. Sorry, we're starting a little bit late.
Yeah, sorry. I had a little bit of sleepy time, and then I'm like, oh my goodness, I have to stream, so I'm off my game. If anybody's betting on me winning today, switch your bets. I'm a little groggy.
No, no, I believe in you, Mandy. You can't let Stefan Feld down because you're the Stefan Feld fan.
Oh
I mean,
boy.
don't get me wrong.
That makes
I
it
like
worse if
Stefan
I
Feld too.
lose.
Welcome, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us on another episode of Apptastic. We're so happy that you're here. Feel free to jump into the chat. We have one of the friendliest chats around, and I don't know, we end up talking about soda and games and all sorts of weird, wacky things. So feel free to jump on in there. And you can also ask any questions you have about the game. Today's game is Mandy.
Castles of Burgundy.
Dun, dun, dun,
Woo!
dun. Exactly. Kind of a evergreen title today, right? In the world
Mhm.
of modern hobby gaming. So really excited that we get to play this. Today, the app version is by Digidiced, which is a fairly prolific app maker nowadays, and they do lots of great work. And of course, as usual, we've got some app codes to give away for Castles of Burgundy, courtesy of Digidiced. So thank you to Digidiced for that. If you want to win a code for Castles of Burgundy, we announce a secret word. Ooh, secret word
Exciting.
later on in the episode. And what you have to do to enter to win is you have to email saltandsassgames@gmail.com. And you have to put the secret word in the subject line and then let us know in the body of the email whether you prefer iOS or Android. And then we will pick winners at random. So that's how it works. So pay attention. We'll announce later on the stream when we're going to give you that secret code, remind you how to win, and go from there. All right, Mandy, you ready for this?
Oh my goodness. We'll see. Okay, so you distract while I attempt to.
Yeah.
So I
For
unfortunately,
those of you
because
who
we had to
are
change the setup
retreat,
a little bit,
Ben,
just
thanks, Ben. Thank you so much for your support, Ben. And retreat is never an option, Ben. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull up Castles of
uh,
Burgundy here. For those of you who are keeping track, Mandy and I are currently at 2-1. I am up one game on Mandy here, so we will see how today goes. All right, so Castles of Burgundy is pretty classic. We've got dice that let us place tiles. We get to collect points from a variety of different methods. And hopefully, what you will be seeing is both Mandy's screen and mine. I am the orange player today, and Mandy is the green player. And we're just going to get it right going. Mandy, I've rolled a 2 and a 1. These are not the numbers I want. Grumble, 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 grumble.
oh my goodness.
Ooh, I am not happy. All right, so I will make the mess. I will make the best of it. We will go. I am going to go ahead and grab this yellow. What do they call these?
Which ones?
Um, knowledge
Knowledge
tiles.
tiles, yes.
The yellow knowledge tiles. And one thing about the app that's really nice is that if you there's so many different tiles and it can be hard to keep track. But on the tablet app, you can kind of press and hold and it'll pull up the information. Or here you can double click on a tile and it'll pop up the information. So that's really great. So I'm going to grab one of those knowledge tiles with the 2 because you see those knowledge tiles at the top. You can see all these little different tiles have a die number next to them. And that's the die that you need to spend in order to claim one of those. Now that I've got a knowledge tile, I've got a space. You place it matching the background. So I can place the knowledge tiles in any of these bright yellow areas. But of course, the die has to match the location. Conveniently enough, I have a spot I could put it, but I actually don't want to. I'm actually going to
I don't
spend my
want to.
1 die And I'm gonna grab this castle. I always love grabbing the castles, the dark green
Yeah,
castles.
those
Maybe I
are
don't
the
know if
best
that's
ones. They're my favorite.
so there we go. So I grabbed a castle. Now I didn't actually I spent a one, but we get workers, and workers let you tick up or tick down the value of a die by 1 point so that it gives you a little bit of flexibility to deal with the randomness of the dice. But sometimes there's never enough workers. And you can also get workers through the game itself. So, what you'll see at the bottom of this circle where you see the board, there are four little placards,
Hmm.
and those describe basically the four actions you can take. Mandy, what are you going to do?
Oh my gosh, this is terrible. I'm looking at two, and well, the tiles are just flipped, so there's nothing there for me. So I could go the animal route, which is not my normal go-to, but it's points. So let's take a gander here. So if I click on this tile, I think if I double click, there we go. It tells me provide victory points depending on how many animals are shown on the tile. So this tile has four, which means, oh, well, that's not great now, is it? Hmm. My options are limited here, so you know what? I think I will still take the sheep.
Bah,
Yes.
bah.
And then from there, oh my goodness, these are
Are
not.
you grabbing those juicy four sheeps out of the three slot?
I already did. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to take some of these extra peeps that give me a plus or a minus one on a die because I think they're going to come in
Yep,
handy. So we're just going to
that's
snag
right.
those.
Those four actions at the bottom of the ring is that you can take a tile, you can place a tile, you can sell goods, which are those little square tiles, or you can get workers for a die. Alrighty.
There we
Boop. It's
go.
always fun to see the turn rotate and what happens. The
Yes.
way that this game works is that it replays your opponent's turn so that you can see what happens. You'll see on my screen, you'll see Mandy's turn. All right, there's that five that I wanted. I'm going for that juicy, juicy mine.
So
Heck yeah.
anybody in the chat, if you missed my little thing earlier, don't bet on me. I literally had a nap and like jumped on here. That's why I look all frazzled before we
You
started.
look fine.
And this game,
Boom.
out of all
Got
of
me some
Feld's game,
mines.
this is my worst one. I am so bad at this game. I'm sorry.
Tyson joined us in the chat. Tyson from Digidice. Tyson's one of the best AI guys out there. Tyson, thanks so much for jumping in. Really appreciate it. You do great work, and it's nice to have you here. So, Mandy, one thing
Uh,
about Castles of Burgundy, right, is that there's a lot of expansions. There's a lot of different boards that you can get, and the
mhm,
different map layouts really impact the strategy that you want to take. We're
absolutely.
playing on kind of the classic basic board, right?
Hmm. Okay, I gotta see what these tiles do. So
All
this
right,
one,
Mandy, I gotta say, we got a lot of people in the chat like betting you're gonna win.
no, don't do it. Take your money back. Push it over. I'm really out of all the Feld games, this is my worst. Player sells the goods type. Okay, yeah, that's something. And then we have this one. Now I'm looking at these tiles, even though I've rolled two fours, because I have the little people that can help me out. The player who adds these tiles to their estates receive 4 victory points at the end of the game for each corresponding building that has been added to their estate. Ooh, that's kind of nice.
You
Although I,
should definitely take that now because I definitely will not draft those buildings away from you in the future now that I know that you want them.
yeah, right. Sure you won't. But now, placing something, that's a bit of a situation for me. I can't do that right now because I have to place it beside my little castle that's on the board. So, you know what? I do like to take this strategy. So we're just going to do this for now and we'll make it happen. So that's going to be my turn. I took the sailing boat, which is going to move that track up over to the right. And oh, finish my turn. Boop, boop.
Right. All righty. So now that I've got my mine action, there's no other mines on the board. Ooh, there's a boat and what dice? I need two and a one. All right. Well, I
Oh,
think with a two and a one, the two spot is drained because, oops, I did that. Oh, darn.
yeah.
I kind of want access to. I kind of want access to the castle zone, which is that dark green area up above, but I'm not adjacent to it yet. So actually, even if I have the right dice, I can't access it yet, which is kind of a bummer. So I don't want to place my fortune tile yet either. I think I'm feeling some boat action. I'm
Oh,
gonna go ahead and
see?
grab a boat
Why you gotta go and copy my thing?
because I like sailing too. You don't have a monopoly on boats, and
As a
I'm gonna
matter of
get my
fact,
boat
I
out
do.
here.
Okay.
Boom! I'm gonna get me a boat. I'm gonna get me some shipping goods. Oh
Yeah.
wait, I can't. I'm full up. No, I'm. Oh wait, no. There's a green one.
Oh, you saw that
There
one,
we go.
did you?
Yes, I did. There we go.
All right, let's see what we can do with this roll here. Okay, oh, this is yours. I keep forgetting. I get all excited. I'm like, oh wait, that was perfect. Nope, not my roll.
So what you can see on the kind of left hand of our circular boards are those square tiles. Those are goods that you get when you place ships, and then you can actually sell those goods for coins or silverlings, and then you can use coins to buy these spare tiles that are kind of off to the at the 10 o'clock position of this ring. So you can it's another way to get tiles along next to those goods, as you see the goods that feed in, you can see some
Ugh.
ribbons and then A, B, C, D, E. So A, B, C, D, E represents the rounds that we will be playing in, and the numbers next to them represent the points you will get for completing areas or zones in that round. So the earlier in
Terrible.
the game that you can complete a zone, the more points you will get.
Hmm.
Then if you complete all of the zones in a color, you will earn the ribbon for it as well, which will also give you points.
Look at my little sheep. Bah. Okay, I'm done. So you missed all that. I put a ship out, but then I had a lot of X's there about my shipping. So, well, that's how that goes. But I did get my sheep out. Yay!
Well,
That's good.
and your sheep are right next to your ship.
Yes, that's right. Just in case, they want to go
You
for
have
a
ship
ride.
sheep.
Shipper sheep. Yeah, that's right.
Alrighty. 2 and 1. Wait, didn't I just roll a 2 and 1?
You did.
Tyson, the dice are rigged. Tyson, the dice are rigged.
The dice
What
are
does this
rigged.
building do? Again, I forget what this building does. Why can I not click on it?
He's not double clicking?
Actually,
Yes. Oh, right. That happened to me last time, and I couldn't remember why that was.
I actually think my screen is frozen.
No, because your cursor's moving.
No, but my
Oh,
game
your game
screen
got
is
frozen.
frozen.
Oh,
It's
don't say
solid. It
that.
says, I see how it is, Mandy. You're like, I'm going to get this win, even if I have to freeze Suzanne's game.
All right. So do we need to do like a jump out, jump back in?
I think I might have to do a quick jump out and jump back in. So
All right.
stick with me.
So everybody, you're
Let's
gonna see.
No, I don't want to
Yeah,
surrender. No, I don't
surrender.
want to surrender. I want
You
to
never
eject. Eject. I'm not
surrender.
surrendering. Good God.
That's where you sing some Corey Hart. Come on now.
All right.
She won't do it. Wait,
It says
somebody's
it's
in.
waiting for you.
Oh, well, I clicked my button and it says choose an action. Really?
Oh. Oh, well. We'll keep on going.
All right, that's awkward. Sorry. Oh, well, that's not great either. Oh, yeah, apparently it's my action, which I find odd. So apparently you've played.
Hmm.
I think maybe you
I
got to.
see how it is.
So player takes the mine, knowledge, or castle tile of his choice from the game board. Oh, that's what those tiles are
Oh, you did. You
for.
did switch your player order. There you go. Ian's on top of it in the chat. Ian noticed that you shipped and you got to be on top of the player order. And there's your green little
Oh,
dot on top of me.
that's right. I forgot. Oh, see, yeah, this is what happens when you're rusty and you don't play this for a while. Yeah, there was a reason I picked that tile. Duh.
It has been a while for me as
Now,
well.
I'm super rusty, so don't judge me. All right.
So I think that for people who play Castles of Burgundy a lot, they kind of have their
Hmm.
go-to moves and the things that they really like to do. I know for me in the standard board, spoiler alert, Mandy, don't take advantage of this knowledge.
Oh, what?
I really like to get my mines filled up, right? So I'm generating some silverlings between rounds. I don't often go for animals, but I know that they
Huh.
can be really good if you get nice little bundles of them, especially if those scoring tokens come out.
Okay, there we go. Now it should be back to normal. See, that should tell you how long ago I've played this game because I made myself first and I didn't even know. Duh.
Well, and honestly, the interface tells you waiting for an opponent, and I just didn't
I
look.
didn't look either, so I was like, oh, see,
Okay,
that's
but
why we have
it's
such a smart
still
chat.
you took the Mandy.
What did I? If I
Mandy.
did, it was a complete accident.
It wasn't. Okay, so I want some silverlings. So I'm going to click on the tiles, and I have a 2, so I could sell that purple. And I don't have any workers. So I'm going to go ahead and sell that purple.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Boom. And now I have some money, honey.
Yes.
Now I could buy a building, or what's this one do? The player who adds this tile to their state.
Ooh,
Oh,
that's a good one.
yeah.
Plus or
Heck
minus one.
yeah, I'm buying that tile.
Ah, that's a good one. I should have taken that one.
And boom, I'm placing that tile.
Oh, well, there's that.
Because I conveniently have that fortune space available.
All right.
Alrighty.
I need to smarten up. All right. I got to get a little replay action, even though. So you can all let us know. This is the side by side. You can let us know we were able to figure it out so you can see both sides. You can let us know what you think about it, or if you prefer just the one screen and just going back and forth. Let us know. All right, here we go now. Oh, wow. I've got like one lonely little thing. Oh, that's not terrible.
It's not terrible.
It's good because I can place it there. Yes, okay. We do the things. Here we are. I like it. I like it a lot. And now, oh, well, that's unfortunate. What's here? I could do that. That seems so. Oof. All right. Let's stop agonizing over it. A little
So one
ship
of
to
the
ship.
things about Castles of Burgundy is the art, right? And the art has huge fans, but it has a lot of people that kind of poo-poo it as well. And I know that when they announced the Castles of Burgundy app, there was some questions before they ever showed a um a shot of it. People were wondering, well, what is it going to look like?
Mm.
And
Oh, I see.
then Digidice came out, and they have this kind of 3D presentation of the buildings, which is different. And personally, I really like it. Ben's in the chat asking what software you use to put the stream out, Mandy.
Okay, so there's quite a few things happening here. So I use Streamlabs OBS, which has been very kind to us, and I have a Stream Deck, which allows me to transition between the different scenes. Tonight was a bit weird because we had some problems with one of the programs that I wanted to put through here, so we ended up just doing a window capture, and you're seeing the transitions. But yeah, Streamlabs is what pushes everything through. But I've got several windows open. We're on Discord, we're on Zoom, we're on Steam, we're on, and then streaming through Twitch and YouTube. So there's a lot. I have about 8 screens open right now.
Yeah, it's so much work, and Mandy does such a great job on
That's
it.
good. I get a little crazy, but it's good.
So I went ahead and placed my dark green castle, and one of the benefits of placing the castle is that it gives you a free extra action, and so that can really help you do things that you couldn't accomplish
Mhm.
without the specific dice. And for those of you keeping track, we've rolled into round B now.
Oh my goodness, that went so fast. Why? Oh, so this is where it starts to slowly go downhill for me. I think I'm doing all right, and then I'm like, I have no idea. So let's see. And if you're wondering why I'm looking this way, it's because I had to move my screen to this side. So I am looking at you, but I'm focusing. Okay, so what do we've got? Oh, a boat. I do like the boats. Although I don't really like the positioning of the boat, but it's something. Let's see here. What's this? Oh, I just get 4 victory points. Oh, that's kind of nice, actually.
The four building, yeah.
Yeah, I think, you know what? Just because I think I'm gonna need it, we're gonna take it.
Mm-hmm.
And I really want that boat, but then I have to spend to get it. Ooh, piggies. Oh, what's this? Sorry, I gotta read everything. Player adds an
You're going
additional.
to go hardcore animal tile, huh?
No, player adds an additional 6-sided tile. Ooh, that's fun. Oh, I think I'm gonna take that one. Sweet.
So Mandy,
Yeah.
did you miss going on the Dice Tower cruise this year?
I mean, it's you see all the pictures, everyone's having a really good time, and we meet a lot of really fun people on the cruise. So yeah, I would kind of miss that, to be part of that. Unfortunately, with work and everything, it just couldn't happen this year. But yeah, I think I missed everybody, but I'm glad everybody had fun.
Well, that's a very positive way of looking at it.
Yeah, exactly. While I'm here in winter in Canada.
Yeah, that's a really good
Like,
point.
oh,
Wah, wah, wah.
oh
All
my
right, I've
goodness.
got this. So one of the other rules in Castles of Burgundy is that there's all these different on the I don't know, the gray, not gray, the tan colored background. These are just buildings. You can only build one building of each type
Hmm.
in a zone. So once I put this blue roof building in a zone, I can't build another one in the same zone. There's a tile that lets you break that rule, but I kind of have to plan out where I'm going to put my buildings. And I have two
Plan? What's
workers.
that?
Yeah.
I don't plan anything.
Planning is for the weak.
That's right. And then I better not lose now
I mean,
after
I'll go ahead
saying
and just get my little zone points here. Like, right not? Why not?
I know, it's good. It's good. I need to step it up. I need to step it up.
And then I will sell that tile, which I think is
Ah,
going
that's like
well.
massive points. Yeah, with my like little 2 points here. Or that's or no, I think I have 6, maybe. We'll find out in a second.
So, Mandy, when you're done with your turn, I want you to talk to me about your Stefan Feld obsession. I mean, fandom.
Oh,
And what are your favorite Feld games? And people who are watching, if you've played Stefan Feld games, do you like Stefan Feld's style of game design? Do you not care for it? And if you like it, what are some of your favorite Stefan Feld games? I love Castles of Burgundy. It's a classic. I'm a really big fan of Merlin too, but I know that for a lot of people, Merlin was a little more controversial, I guess. I don't know.
Merlin. Yeah, Merlin. Well, we'll talk about that. I'm gonna do this and then we'll have a little chat about Merlin.
But yes, definitely take your turn. Sorry.
No, you're fine. All right, so I put that there. And then I get to put you. Oh, I could put you there, which would be harder. Oh, but that's really
So Tyson,
good.
if you're still in the chat, I'd love to know if what the decision process was behind making the look of the game with the 3D buildings and things like that. I personally love the way the app looks and think the buildings are really fun and cool. But I know that whenever you deviate from what the cardboard version of a board game app looks like, it can be a little bit frustrating to some players, and it's a kind of a bold move, to switch up the look.
I never like the animals, but then if I pick this one, it has to go over there. Oh, I don't know. You know what? We're gonna see where that goes for me.
So Ian's saying that they like Bora Bora and Carpe Diem.
Nice, nice. Very good
I have not
choices.
played Bora Bora.
I love it.
Yes,
It's so good. And
clutch those pearls, Mandy. Clutch away.
it's so colorful. I think Trajan is one of my favorites
Hmm.
for sure. Bora Bora is also one of my favorites, but it's one of those ones that's really, divisive. Like some people really like it, and some people just really don't like it at all. Um, I get that, but I still overall like it. It's one of its more complex, but once you get going, get the strategy, I think it's really good. So Bora Bora's up there, Trajan's up there. I know Luna wasn't one of your favorites, but I like Luna.
I oh Luna. Oh boy, Luna, 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 Luna.
Oh dear.
I need. Do I have workers for it? Can I place this? No, I don't have enough workers.
Get some
Shnikey
workers.
bills. Ah, son of a biscuit. My roll was suboptimal. All right.
You're still in the lead. You're
Um,
still in the lead.
I,
Oh,
I'm. You're definitely the bigger Feld fan between the two of us, Mandy.
yeah.
I like a lot. Like Bruges is great. Notre Dame is classic and great. Trajan's good. Um, uh, but Luna made me so angry
Why?
when I played it. Oh, so mad. Because I felt like Luna was extraordinarily punishing, and that if you miscalculated where the different, like that moon goddess was or whatever, the theme schmeme, right? But if you miscalculated where the direction those two pieces were going and where they were going to land,
Mm,
it's a limited round game, and you could lose a round and a half or more just making up for one mistake, one miscalculation, and where a piece would land.
right.
And I found that frustrating. I didn't enjoy that part.
See, I didn't mind it.
Yeah,
Oh, that
and that
turned
is
out well.
wonderful. I mean, I know Luna is considered, a classic by a lot of people.
Sorry,
See,
while you were
Star Song
chatting,
says that they're a big fan of Feld as well, loving Bruges, Notre Dame, Castles of Burgundy, Trajan,
and
um, La
Ashley, who's
Isla.
Yeah, La Isla I used to play a lot. Actually, I used to play a lot of La Isla en français because I had a coworker um, who was French speaking, and then obviously English is my primary language, so we would switch player aids, and I would teach the game in French, and then she would kind of practice her English with the player aids. So it was actually really cool. So that holds a dear, a spot in my heart. What's Ashley's going on here? Oh, she's talking about Bora Bora. It can be a little mean. Well, yeah, I guess it can be. Merlin is one of those games where it was like we went out on a date and I was like, I don't know if I'm really into this. Let's be friends. And then I was like, oh, well, saw Merlin was looking good. I'm like, okay, maybe we can go out again. And I enjoyed it. So, you know, I like Merlin. It's not like in my top tier of Felds, but I do enjoy it now that I've had a chance to play it a few times. And it's an easy one to teach, I find.
Yeah, I really like Merlin. I like that rondel, and I like planning ahead and even getting the right shields and everything like that. I really enjoy it. So, um,
I'm I'm
but
la-
again,
I'm laughing at
your mileage may vary.
Ashley's comment. You don't make
What was
friends
that?
with salad. You don't make friends with salad. Point salad. Haha.
I do. I get it. I get it.
Good one, Ashley. I forgot. Where was I on that one? I'm a little slow in the uptake today, okay? All right, what's happening? What just happened?
Stuff and nonsense. You just keep going. You just keep going. I did the boat thing.
Oh, yeah, that's what happened. Hmm. Er. Okay. Why do I feel like I'm always like 4 or 5 points
Oh,
behind you?
Sean's asking if we've played Revolution of 1828. I have. Mandy, did you ever play that one? That's the Renegade one
The
with
two
like
player?
the newspaper, the
Yeah,
voting
I played
thing,
it. Yeah, we
and the
reviewed it on the
yeah,
podcast.
yeah.
Yeah, we got we
Sean, what did you think of Revolution of 1828?
what did I think, or are you talking about
No,
in
what
the chat?
Sean H mentioned it,
Ah,
so I was wondering
okay,
what
okay.
Sean thought.
Got
Because
it.
Sean says it doesn't seem like a standard Feld.
It's not. I don't find it is. Um, yeah, I didn't find that it was. I didn't dislike it. I enjoyed it. It's a decent two-player game, but I don't really get two-player games at the table. So is it one that I'm gonna
You don't.
keep? I was thinking about it. I was gonna keep it. I'm like, you know what? I don't know how often it would get played, but that's solely because it's a two-player game. But it is very different than the others. I agree with you. Okay, what's happening here? What's the buzz? Tell me what's a happening. What's the buzz? Tell me what's a happening. Nothing apparently.
Now, Brett is asking about Aquasphere. Aquasphere is one I
Um,
very, very much enjoy.
I win that one, so I like it. I
Well,
never
I
win,
see how
okay?
it is.
Actually, I had a win last night. I won Railways of Nippon, so that made me very happy. I don't get the wins often,
Nice.
so when I do, I gotta take it. Okay, sorry taking so long. I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do. This board is just terrible. Oh. Okay.
Yeah, Aquasphere feels like another Feld that was fairly controversial in some ways. Like I know a lot of people that actively dislike it that are Feld fans.
Right.
Personally, it clicked for me, and I really enjoyed it, and I like the theme. Um, and then Oracle Delphi, Sour Song mentions Oracle Delphi, and that's another one where my friends were divided on it a little bit, but the biggest problem we had, or I won't speak for other people, I guess, with Oracle Delphi is the graphic design. The
Mm.
colors, and it was just a very, very busy board, and the colors were very, very similar to each other, and that could be a little. Maybe it's still your turn. You must have played a boat because you're still on
Oh, I
top of
did.
me.
Oh my gosh, these boats I keep forgetting. I'm sorry. Keep chatting. Ignore me.
Um, so that was my biggest issue with Oracle Delphi. I liked the play overall, but the graphic design was really rough for us, and it slowed the game down, and we ended up not. It, the graphic design actually impacted the game enough that we didn't enjoy it as much as we thought we would have otherwise. So,
I liked Oracle of Delphi. That was a good one. It was different, and I know a lot of people didn't like the whole racing element.
mhm.
But I quite enjoyed it actually. Oh, this is nice. I could do that and then do that. Oh, then I have to waste that.
So Sean says that they play a lot of two-player games and picked up Revolution along with Watergate.
Hmm.
That is awesome. There's
Yeah, I
so
haven't.
many
You've
great
played Watergate.
player
I have
games
not
coming
played
out right now.
Watergate.
You haven't played Watergate?
No, I haven't.
Yeah,
Unfortunately,
you don't get two-player games to the table that much. It's hard for you.
it is. It is actually. Oh, this is really rough. Unless Ashley's willing to play with me, and then, you know. So for those who don't know, Ashley is helping monitor our chat and keep you all engaged. So thanks, Ashley. We appreciate it. Oh, there we go. Finish off my turn. Sorry, that took a while because I was not paying attention.
One of the nice things about digitized games is that they use the same kind of structure to their user interface. So once you know a digitized game, if you know any of them, whether it's the Patchwork app or the Terra Mystica or whatever, they kind of use the same button styles and stuff like that. So it makes it a little more um, intuitive, I guess, for lack of a better word, to jump back into, which I think is really, really handy.
Absolutely. I'm sorry. Did you
I
just
don't have
jump up
any
to
money.
31 points? What is happening?
What? I don't know. What? Nothing's happening. Don't do mind.
Unbelievable. Okay, I
Don't
really
do
need to.
mind.
Ah,
There's only stuff and nonsense and shenanigans. What does this building do again? Oh,
yeah, that's a good one. The church is good. Take
wait, are you
me to
looking at my
church.
screen?
Oh, am I?
Oh, come on now.
You can see mine. Hello.
But I'm choosing not to. You're all the way over there. I'm not looking.
I gotta monitor the situation here.
The situation. You're the situation.
Okay, you're winning by like a bajillion points, so calm down.
No, I just scored those points. You're just fine. I don't want to use my last workers, but all right.
Do it. Do it.
I am.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I need to like get some. Oh my goodness, what just happened?
I finished off the mines.
I really need to finish off this section, but I'm short. I'm short. Oh, I need to hopefully roll something really good, or I'm gonna be in trouble. All right, let's see if we can make this work after your points stop racking up. You know.
All right, Mandy, we're in round C.
All right, let's see what I've got here. Please give me something good. Oh, wait. Oh,
Give me
man.
something
It's
good.
you.
Ow.
Still you. I'm still waiting. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh! Oh! Okay. Let's see. Come on.
Oh, is it replaying my turn?
Ah, that is not the role of my dreams at all. Mm, yeah. I would really like to finish that, but that is not doing me any favors whatsoever. Unbelievable. Okay. What's here? Let's see, because I'm a little perturbed at the moment. Let's see what you do.
Daniel's defending you.
I'm so.
Mandy can legally screen cheat. There's no hidden info in castles. So
Thank
all
you.
of that is fair, Daniel. But you literally called it screen cheat. So I don't know how convicted you are on what you just said because you called it screen cheat.
Donate, appreciate. Okay, so I think let's do like a thinking ahead here. I could technically do that, but I need that to finish that. Oh, this is just too much for me.
Sorrow Song's like shouting at you to get a building. They want you to finish off that big building
Oh,
zone.
trust me, I'm working on it. Working on it. Don't worry. It's like one shy. I know, I know. I'm like a step behind here, and I don't know if it's gonna happen. So we'll see. Hopefully, Suzanne will take her time doing what she needs to do.
Oh, I got my eye on a couple of things, so we'll see how it goes. First and foremost, I got me some silver.
Mm,
I'm gonna spend it. You know what I'm saying? And I think
hmm
I'm gonna grab a building. Not that I'm denying you a building, because there's
mm,
lots of buildings. I didn't
sure.
only take the building to deny you it. That was just a benefit. That was just a bonus move. I need some ding
Ooh,
dang workers, so
I
I'm gonna
know.
do that.
Workers are a thing this game, let me tell you. Lasai. I would get more buildings, but.
Mandy, now you have the physical Castles of Burgundy game, right?
I do. I have not the new version. I have the old school
Right,
version.
the new deluxe edition, right? That has all the expansions in it. I don't have all the expansions, but
I
I don't
just
know if I need
realized
them all.
I can't play that there. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, that stinks. Boo. I just realized I
One
can't.
of the nice things about an app like this is that it won't let you make illegal moves.
Oh,
right?
this is
It
so
won't let you
unfortunate.
cheat, which is kind of nice.
Oh, this is garbage. Hmm. Yeah. Oh, I'm so stuck. I just don't know what to do here.
You can do it. I believe in you, Mandy.
No, it's not good. I can't finish that spot because the building that I have is exactly the same as one that's already in my
Yeah,
little thingy. So
that darn rule.
it is so frustrating. So, well, that's not very good. Hoop, 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 hoop. All right.
One
Well,
of the nice things about Castles of Burgundy is that these yellow, I think that what fortune tiles is that what they're called? Knowledge tiles. I've been calling them fortune knowledge tiles. Is that they're variable, and they can change up the game even on the basic map. So I've been in games where you get a lot of tiles that impact your workers and how valuable they are, how much they cost, and that will change it. We're getting a lot of ones that impact that are point scores for how many specific building sets that you have, and I think that variability is a little bit interesting and kind of a nice way to mix up the basic game formula.
oh, I can't take that one. No, this is terrible. Oh, this is not going well for me whatsoever.
So the chat's having a little discussion about Yukata and Board Game Arena. For what it's worth, I love both of those sites. They're great. And just like Mandy and I are playing on, well, we're on Discord technically right here, but if you have friends that you can't get together with in person, but you want to play a game with, playing on Yukata or Board Game Arena, but then having like an open Skype window or an open Discord window and chatting while you play is a ton of fun. It's a really great way to be able to play games together, even if you can't be in the same place. And it's one of the things I love about digital gaming is that digital gaming enables scenarios like that you can't do in real life, which I think is super duper cool.
Mm, this is rough. Oh my goodness. Now I've cornered myself to this one spot and I'm like dedicated to finishing it, but it will be the death of me. I feel this is what's going to happen.
I, there's some drama going on here.
It's so bad. Every time I play this game, I'm like, don't score. And then all of a sudden I just get like a whole bunch of points because I leave everything to the last minute and that's not the best way to do it. Like you're at 73 points. This is crazy. This is just wild. I told you. Anybody watching, I am terrible at this game. Terrible. Because it's one of those games where you kind of have to plan a little bit, and I'm not a planner at all.
Oh, William in the chat says they just bought Castles of Burgundy this
What?
morning and it is their first Feld game. Congratulations, William. You picked a good
Amazing.
one.
Good choice. Very good choice.
Just William, don't watch Mandy
Yeah,
if
this
you're
is
trying to
just
learn how to
this is a
play.
this is a poor showing. I'm so sorry. This is like yeah, just don't take any tips from me at all. Okay. Let's see. Wow, that could work.
So, William, did you get the new deluxe edition of Castles of Burgundy, or did you just get the kind of more basic standard edition? I want to know. I
I wanna
have
know.
a number of the expansions for Castles of Burgundy, and I have the basic game, obviously. I'm still kind of tempted by the deluxe edition, but not so sure.
Not sure. Well, Ooh, what's this little number? Oh, I kind of like that. That's nice. Sweet. Okay, sorry. I got very excited because I finished my little area. Now I have a
What is
5.
that noise you're making?
Now I have to figure out where I'm putting this. I could put it here. Ugh. All right. Or I could put my little moo over there and then I don't have to worry about it. Oh, yes, let's put my little moo there. Oh no, my sheep.
So,
Those are the
Motor City
dogs.
Meeple is asking if this is an exact port of Castles of Burgundy. It looks different.
Mm.
It is an exact port
Oh,
from a gameplay point of
shoot.
view and a rules point of view, but the graphic design and layout is very different. And that's primarily, as far as I know, that's primarily driven by the fact that it's in a different format. So they have screen real estate and things like that to deal with that they're trying to accommodate. There's your points. Look at that. Boom.
Yeah, it's a whole like 20
Boom.
points, but that's my little, what do I have there? My little cluck cluck ba ba. That's a little
I'm sorry,
area.
what are you doing? What are you doing right now?
Cluck cluck ba ba.
Oh,
We
oh,
need a
Mandy.
we need a moo moo
What is
in there.
happening here?
I need a
Mandy, 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 Mandy.
Oh, so many things I want to do and I just can't do it. And you're taking all the boats. I don't like where this is going at all. That's usually my strategy. I usually do the boats. I'm like, let's try something
Oh,
different.
is that what those blue things are? They're boats. Oh,
That's all right.
boats.
We're gonna have to make something happen with a boat of some
Oh,
sort.
I didn't think about that. Oh,
I'm
yes, they
sure.
are. I just like the color
Yeah.
blue.
You know.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Let's see. Yeah, there's the boats. There are the boats. Boats, by the way, are very good. So don't do what I'm doing. I usually go for the boats, and I thought I'd try something different. Go for the boats. I always go for the boats.
And for anybody who joined in late, for those of you who might not be familiar, obviously, if you look at our little thingy, playing Castles of Burgundy, the classic Stefan Feld board game. This is the app version that was ported over by a group called Digidiced, who have also done fabulous apps for games like Patchwork and Le Havre Inland Port, and a little game called Terra Mystica. And they do really, really great work. And I'm a huge fan of Digidiced from a development point of view for board game apps. And we will be giving away codes for iOS and Android for Castles of Burgundy just a little bit later on in the show. So keep on watching if you're interested in grabbing one of those.
I could go there.
I'm
Oh yeah, that's
going
good.
to get me some building action. But
Debating. I'm like,
I got no workers and the one is so far away.
wah. You have one worker. Just like some cheese with that wine.
Mandy, where's your empathy? Come on, don't be such a meanie.
You go cuddle up to your 85 points. That's
I
my
will.
that's my
I'm like Scrooge McDucking in my points right now, Mandy. So I'm
Oh
gonna talk
goodness.
smack, and then you're gonna come back and
No.
just wallop me.
I do get a
So
little comeback, but then it's never enough to like, and this is the thing. I know it. I still do it. It's just one of those things. I don't know. It's very strange.
William is saying that they picked up the original, kind of the basic Castles of Burgundy, uh, just to try it first instead of going big on the deluxe edition. And
Yeah.
Ian's saying that they love the deluxe edition, and it's got all the great stuff. And what I really want to highlight is another great thing about board game apps
Hmm.
is that they are a relatively inexpensive way to try the game first. And certainly, if a game is on a site like Yucata or Board Game Arena, which are absolutely free, you just play them in your browser. I mean, that is a no brainer to give a game a chance just to even see if you'll enjoy
Ooh,
it.
this is rough. Rough. All right, I guess we'll do that. Ugh, that was not the turn of my dreams at all. Well, I got 8 points. That's something. Yeah.
You're doing just fine. You filled in that massive building area. Don't even with
I
your
know, but I think I
your
need some
pity.
I need some friends for my like cluck cluck ba ba area.
I really can't believe you're calling it that. I mean, I can believe it. I just kind of don't want
It has
to.
a nice ring to it, I think.
Sure, we'll go with that. Hmm.
Oh, you're gonna finish this water. This is like a disaster. I need to
Wait,
smarten
what?
up.
Hmm. Yeah, I do that one.
I'll do that
I
one.
need I need a six
I
tile.
think I've rolled for 6. Yeah, 6 has not come up very often for me.
Hmm. I'm not loving my world. I don't want two chickens. You're the chicken lady. I don't need any chickens.
Any
Oh,
Canadians in the
that's right.
chat, they will 100% know who Chicken Lady is.
Wait, is chicken lady a thing? How is
Yeah,
chicken lady a thing?
it's a
I
Canadian.
think
It's a
you just
show.
make stuff up.
No, have you seen Kids in the Hall? It's a
Oh
character
yeah,
on
I
Kids
have.
in the
I
Hall.
have. Fudge a duck, you know what? Okay, people are going to make fun of my bad move here. I'm just going to take more workers for that one because
Okay,
just
listen,
I want
there's no
make the
bad
board
moves here.
rotate, make the tiles, make the round turnover.
Oh, goodness gracious, I need to do something. It's dire. It's dire.
Look,
Ugh.
Mandy, not too long ago it was like 73 to 14, so you are
Yeah,
cranking
that's
up the
fair.
points.
But I did give everyone fair warning that just terrible. Now, if we play like Aquasphere, I can put it down for sure.
Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute.
What?
I'm pretty good at Aquasphere.
Oh, here we go.
Mm-hmm. Somebody, quick, Tyson, make an Aquasphere app, quick, so Mandy and I can challenge each other.
Oh, I really want this tile just because I don't want you to have it, but then it's just gonna like hang out for 5 million years. Ugh. Okay. Well, if I take that and add a person, that's fine. And then I'll have that, which I can't. Oh, I can place it. Oh, hello. Oh, well, that's kind of
So
nice.
the chat has basically devolved into just typing animal sounds, which I kind of love.
See,
I encourage this direction 100%.
now, now I need to add a cow in there so we can have cluck cluck ba ba moo. Oh goodness.
Yeah,
Oh,
Tyson says that they're gonna get on making an Aquasphere app. I take that as gospel. That is a contractual agreement, Tyson. It better happen.
oh goodness. Ooh, player takes the animal or ship tile of his choice from the game board. Well, there aren't any, so that seems a little senseless.
Well, no,
So
take the tile. It only activates when you place it.
I know that's how I'm gonna place this one
Oh, you already
instead.
have it in your.
Yeah, I
You
have
already
it.
have it in your.
Yeah.
Got it. Yeah, I see.
So I had other plans, but we're just gonna have to do that for now. There we go. Ooh, that's fun. No. Oh.
Ew.
Ooh, that's also fun. Does it matter? Well, they're both the same, really. All right, we'll do that, and maybe that'll give me a little see what happens. All right, over to you.
And
Ah,
for anybody who's watching, I don't know if you've noticed, but even though the app doesn't match the physical analog game,
mhm.
it's such a polished experience.
I like that. If you look at the tiles, like things are moving.
Ray Lil Josh is asking, why are people clucking? Which is a completely reasonable question to ask. That is completely reasonable. Why the heck are people clucking?
Because it's fun. That is all.
What is wrong with us?
Oh goodness.
All right. What do I got? What do I got? Where are all of the cargo tiles? These are not the cargo tiles I want. Mandy, there's that tile you need
Which one? The
under the
oh
two. I think
yes. Oh, there's a tile I actually really want
that's the
under.
one that lets you ignore the building rule.
Which one? This the
The one, the
oh the yellow
knowledge
one.
tile on two.
Yeah. I see it. But I also see something else on three. Everyone, more noises for us to make if I get it and place it.
That's just what everybody wants. What do I need here? I think I need
Yeah, what I need is
the
not
wrong
even.
cargo tiles are out, and I am frustrated by this fact. How are you doing on boat tiles? You still got some empty boat stuff there,
Yeah,
but there's
see,
so
you've got
many.
time to get boats. I'm not gonna catch up to you.
No, no, you're not, Mandy. That is
Exactly. So no
true.
need to worry about that.
What is
Pshaw.
this building here? Ooh,
That's a nice
that's
one.
a nice building. We're all like, oh, that's a nice one. I will take that one. Wait, stop looking at my
It was an
screen.
accident. I gravitated toward that side of the screen,
You
and I'm like,
are full of poop,
I
is
just
what
looked.
you are.
I just looked at the tile. You have nothing to fear. Like nothing at all. Nothing.
Oh, that's how you get me, Mandy. I have known you for years. I know how you work.
Okay,
Don't try to lull me into complacency.
if they made a Railways of Nippon, I would be winning for sure. I'm telling you, I was killing it. It was great. That never happens. This game, I don't know what it is. I'm just really bad at it. I still enjoy it a lot, but out of all the Feld, this is my worst one. It's like I just get too excited and just pick too many random things instead of planning it out. Oh, well, such is life. Oh, wow. I don't like any of these options. Oh, I could get my cows. Oh, do I want that though? But I also like this tile. But that's not gonna do anything for me. I should really finish that, shouldn't I? Ugh.
Yeah, you can do it.
I know, but then I feel like I'm just putting like groupings of random animals now. And that one's not really worth any good
What you
points.
really need the scoring tile for animals come out.
Yes, I've been waiting for it patiently, but no, it hasn't come out. Okay, what's this? Oh, well, that's not great either. I don't like any of these options whatsoever. I really just want to finish the animal area. After that, I'm not unduly worried. So, let's see. I don't like any of these options. I'm sorry. I have to look at all the buildings now. Oh. Oh, hello. Can I place you, though, is the question. I can place you. Excellent news. Oops, sorry.
Not at all.
Oh, yeah. Why did I do that? I have no idea. Whatever. We'll just place you. Oh, wait, hold on. What do you do? Okay, well, that's not a good choice. This, however, I don't mind. We'll just put you right in the middle. It's just a little bit of pointage, but that's okay. I'll take what I can get.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Okay, what's this one? I can finish that area. Oh, that's nice. Actually, that's pretty good. That would be very useful for me. Try and finish that little area if I can.
So, City Meeple's asking if this is partly a worker placement games because they really like games around engine building placement. I wouldn't call it a worker placement game. Um, I don't
Hmm.
know if I'd really call it an engine building game either.
I don't think so. I'm curious now. What do they actually classify it as? I think people call it a worker placement.
Well, people call things a lot of.
Well, that's true. I've had debates about a few things, and I'm like, questionable. I'm curious now. I'm actually looking to see what people have defined it as. So it's listed as, yeah, okay, well that makes sense. You've got your set collection, tile placement, dice rolling. Yeah, there you go. Oh, look, there's that word again. Tableau building.
Tableau building.
So anybody listen to the podcast will know what we're talking about.
There we go. All right.
All right.
All right, Mandy, it is your turn, but I think that we are at that moment in the show when we should give the secret word and let people try to enter to win a copy of this wonderful app for themselves. Thanks to
Yeah.
Digidice, we have a few copies of Castles of Burgundy on iOS and a couple on Android. So, in order to win, you need to email saltandsassgames@gmail.com, and you're going to put the secret word in the subject line. And then you're going to let us know in the body of the email if you prefer iOS and Android. And then winners are drawn at random for each platform. So the secret word this episode, of course, has to be salad.
That's appropriate.
Salad is our secret word. So no rush. Just, we draw winners usually right after the show, but yep, we're obviously only in round D. So email saltandsassgames@gmail.com. Put the secret word salad in the subject line and let us know in the body if you prefer iOS and Android. It's one of my favorite things about Apptastic is that the developers are being really generous and letting us give away codes each episode, and that's a ton of fun
Absolutely.
to spread the love of digital board games.
These are a few of my favorite things, and it's your turn. It'll do a little replay. I just actually that was a good turn for me. I was able to put out a couple of tiles, which then let me get more workers, and then I got that animal tile that I was kind of like, hey, hey, hey.
See, look at you with that 68 points. Don't even. I see. This is why I know you.
Yeah,
I
but you're
know
one
you.
off from finishing that boat,
I-
which is going to be like ridiculous points.
I know you. I don't
So
trust you.
I'm a
Nothing
little
personal.
concerned. I would feel better.
Oh my gosh! But I am. Oh no! No! Wait! Oh,
What?
badness!
What?
Oh my cargo is all full. What do
Oh,
I got? What do I got?
that's
What do I got? Okay,
unfortunate.
I have workers. I'm gonna make this happen. I'm making it happen. I'm gonna do that.
Well, you have taken all the boats, so you better make it happen at this point.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, I want to use that one. Okay, I'm plotting. I think this works.
Okay.
Selling. Gonna get me some money, honey.
Oh, yes. This is
All
not
right.
good.
Now I have an empty cargo hold. I'm going to place my boat.
Of course you are.
Boop,
There it
boop,
is.
boop, boop,
This
boop.
is like crazy points here.
And then,
Ugh. Why
just
are
a
you getting
couple.
all these ribbons? I don't like the look of this at all.
And then I'm grabbing that 6 cargo tile, which I really, really wanted. Yay!
Yeah, well, there it is. Well, I was very excited about finishing my little area, but that turn was a little different than what I was hoping for. Well, let's see if we can get my little animal area finished. And that animal tile has yet to come out, which is driving me bonkers.
And it may not. I mean, that's part of the game too, right?
I
That
know.
tile that you would really like to have may not come out.
But I really needed to come out. That's the problem.
Well, if wishes were fishes,
Yeah, that's a fair point.
you'd
All
have
right.
that tile.
I could do that. I could do that. I could put you out. How much is that going to give me? Oh, actually, that's pretty good if I can get that finished. Oh, well then.
So someone mentioned in the chat, and I can't scroll back to see it, but somebody mentioned that Digidice is working on viticulture.
Hmm.
And I am hoping that we will get to play viticulture very, very soon on an Apptastic show. I think it'll be in beta, so it may have some rough edges, but I am really excited at the chance to show off the latest and greatest from Digidice. So we'll see if we can pull that together.
Yeah, absolutely.
And,
Hmm.
Mandy, viticulture, basic viticulture, is not one of my favorite games.
No, it's definitely so. If anybody hasn't seen my top 100, you should check it out, and then you'll see where viticulture sits on my list. That was a really cheap plug. I don't even care. Shameless. Just check it out. Because I probably will never do another one again. Oh, what's this? Play around
But
this doesn't.
there are games that I enjoy more in app form
Mm-hmm.
than in physical form because they're quicker, or because I can explore them a little differently. There's no setup or breakdown. Sometimes even just having a game out all the setup and breakdown makes an app really, really appealing. So I'm really looking forward to giving it a try.
Yes, cross our fingers we can make it happen because the biggest thing was trying to get both games on screen for you to see. So we had to do some tweaks and playing around. And yeah, so we were able to make it happen. So now a lot of apps, it's just easier if you can see both turns. I mean, we get a little replay action here, but I don't think it's a terrible thing.
So Casey mentions Carpe Diem.
Mhm.
Mandy, have you played Carpe Diem?
I did. I played it when it came out at Essen. Was it last year? I played with Dave Lutza and his wife Ilka. And
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I enjoyed it. I unfortunately didn't end up picking it up here. It was really expensive here, but there was another edition coming out, so I thought I'd pick it up then. I just haven't got around to picking it up, but I have played it. How about you? Have you played it?
I have, and I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was quite good.
I really, really like it, and so oh, I may have made a boo boo. Oh well, I'll live. I'll live.
Yeah, you're well ahead, so I don't think you have anything to worry about.
I always worry.
Oh, for what?
Have you filled in? How are you doing in that little building area? You haven't started making headway in there. I'll jump in there
No,
because
you
why
do
not?
that. I have something else I'm working on.
So you say.
I do. It's a nice little area, but I need the tile of my dreams to happen.
Oh, I just made a tactical error. Oh no, I
What?
sold the wrong cargo. Oh well. Okay. Regerts. I have regerts.
You can make mistakes. You've got enough points to. You're
You
fine.
stop trying to lull me into complacency.
I'm not.
I
You're at 130 points. I think you're good.
You keep on saying that, but you said that when you were at 14 points and now you're at 72. So
I
stop.
know, but the thing I want, and now I can't do that. Oh, this is brutal. Brutal. I could do that, which then gives me a free action. Hmm, maybe that's the way to go. And then I can place that there. Okay, let's try this and see if this works. I may be totally screwing myself, but we'll find out. No, okay, I want this. Let's take this. Yes. Okay. And then I'm going to put it here. Yes.
See, I am not screen cheating, so it's like you're coaching yourself and it's kind of amusing to listen to.
Well, then I can get the thing that I needed. I just was trying to do it in one turn, but it wasn't. It's not a possibility. But at least I got the tile I wanted, so that worked out at least.
Okay. We are getting close to the end of this round with one more tile in that zone. What are you doing here? What kind of trouble are you causing me?
Absolutely nothing. You just worry about your points.
I am worried about my points. Thank you. I will worry about them.
Oh, I can't believe I didn't share my exciting news. So I finally finished the Outer Worlds. So I don't know if anybody plays video
Oh my
games.
goodness. You and this game.
It is so good. Like I'm telling you, I don't finish a lot of games. I'm like, oh, I lose interest. I finished this and it was so good. And I talked to other people who had different outcomes because of, how we completed objectives. Anyway, I thought it was fantastic. I played it on Xbox. If anybody hasn't had a chance, you should at least check it out. Now I'm playing one called Vampire. So we'll see. But I'm very excited. I like RPG type games on video games. I'm not a first person shooter. I'm not really a fan of those, but RPGs, I'm down. when I place it to
You
make the.
missed your animal noise, yeah.
Darn it! Oh, I haven't placed it. What is with these? Oh yeah, I can do it. Okay, here we go. What?
So of all the
Oink oink.
stupid things, I'm kind of on the hunt. I have to see if I can find like a used. I should be able to find a used PS4 for an affordable price,
I
right?
think so. But wait, I just
Because
placed my animal
I
tile.
desperately now need a PlayStation 4.
Oh, okay, I gotta do the noise. So we have, was it cluck cluck ba ba moo oink oink oink. I can't do the other.
You're you're doing the oink oink instead of the
I can't do it. Like I tried and I'm like.
your sinuses, yeah.
Okay. Wow. I need to at least make it over 100. That would make me feel very good. Although it's not looking very good for me at the moment. Well, I don't really like you. What does this tile say? Player sells the good types of his choice. Yeah, that's okay, but I
Sean's
don't.
asking if anybody knows how to get the second printing of Carpe Diem,
Mm.
or if is it just a crapshoot. I honestly would love to know the answer to that
Actually, yeah,
too.
that's a really good question because I.
I have the first edition, but
Right.
I'm interested in the second edition.
Yes, as am I. And that's why I waited because I knew they were going to be redoing it. So, but then I just haven't got around to getting it. Although I have an order coming in from Cool Stuff, I might as well just tack it on to there. That order's being held up by Project L. You remember the game Eric showed
Ooh,
us?
I
It was.
want that game.
So it's in my order, but I'm waiting for Cooper Island, Maracaibo's in there, Nanty Narking's in there. Like I have so many good games, and it's being held up by
Ooh,
Project
you
L.
got Nanty. I want
I
to play Nanty
did.
Narking.
But then my friend has it, so I didn't even need to buy it. But so many good games, so many good games. So those are like
Oh,
the
see, here
heavy
are the
hitters.
worker tiles. Look at that. Look at that.
Oh, I see it.
Knowledge tile under 5, right, where it makes your workers more powerful. I love
Oh,
that.
why did that come out now? I don't need it now.
Seriously.
I want the animal to come out. Why did it not come out? Oh, this is
All right, we got to
horrible.
make something happen here. Which building is this? This is. Oh, 4 workers. I don't really need.
You say that now, but maybe.
Yeah, no, I know, right? The regrets that I would have.
Exactly. It could be good for you, I think.
What are you playing at,
Nothing.
Mandy?
Four worker
What are
tiles
you
is
doing?
wonderful. Is
You are
wunderbar.
you are look at that big old chicken over there. You know what? I'm taking the darn chicken. It's worth more points.
I know my chicken. You got to know your chicken. Bonus points if
Quack
anybody knows where
quack
that
quack.
song's from.
Oh
Ah!
wait, no, that's not what a chicken says. I have a friend that teaches their kiddos all the wrong, like a duck says moo, that kind of thing. I think it's
Oh,
hilarious,
that's very cute. Oh, good.
but I
Now I've
don't
got
think their
people
spouse think it's.
interested in Project L. It's a lighter game. Like it's one I was looking to probably. I think it'll hit the table a lot, but it was interesting with the kind of polyomino type pieces and the cards, and I don't know. It was fun. I enjoyed that quite a bit.
Where's the undo button? I made a boo boo.
Nope, too bad.
You're like, cha, sucker. All right, fine. I'll do that instead. Okay.
Yeah. So
I left that double building tile for you for a long time, and you never did it.
no, because I had other plans. I was trying to finish my animal sanctuary. That's why. And I have finished the animal sanctuary, but now I need to
The
progress.
animal sanctuary.
My
Is
animal
this your little
sanctuary.
version of Let's Make a Zoo?
Exactly. And they love me. They really love me. All right, I need to step it up here. I say that, but I probably won't.
So for those who are watching, we're in the last round of the game, so the game will actually end fairly soon. Um,
Oh, no.
Mandy, you're at 93. I'm still keeping an eye on you. I have
Yeah,
some good end game. Yeah,
I don't have
I
any
don't know.
workers, so if I pick that one, I can't place it. Oh, that's such poop. Poop a loop.
Language.
Uh, I
So
don't.
Song saying that the PS5 is coming out and the PS4 will drop. That's right. So the game of all the games, I literally want a PlayStation 4 for this game called Patapon. If you've not played Patapon,
I
it
don't
is
know
the
that.
best rhythm game ever made. Patapon and Patapon 2 are amazing rhythm games. They have this little character tree that characters can get stronger, more abilities, and you push the buttons in rhythm, and then your little troop of really funny characters attacks the monster, and it's amazing and it's so much fun. And my old PlayStation Vita died ages ago, and I've been dying to play more Patapon. And then somebody told me that they're porting that they have Patapon on the PlayStation 4 downloadable shop, and So now, out of nowhere, I've never had a Sony PlayStation ever in my life, and now I kind of desperately need one.
I think it's because I keep talking about my Xbox and how I've been playing all these awesome games. So, you got to jump in on the action as well. Ugh, this is terrible. What am I doing with this? Ew. I guess I'll take you. I didn't really want it, but I didn't see another alternative, so this is a wasted turn for me.
Ooh, Ashley's asking, is Patapon better than Crypt of the Necrodancer? Or the Zelda one, right? Cadence of Hyrule.
Mm,
Oh, okay, you got me there. They're so different, though. They're really, really different in a way.
mhm.
But yeah, because Crypt of the Necrodancer is amazing too. Mandy, you've played that one.
Oh, is that the one where you have to like go on the heartbeat? Or is that a different? Yeah, oh my
Yep,
goodness.
yep.
So it's like you're trying to be on the beat and then oh my, yeah, I'm not very good at it. But I've been playing on my Switch. I've been playing a lot of what's that Mario and Rabbids one that you told me about? It's cute, it's light,
Yeah, yeah.
and then Cupheads. But geez, Cupheads is
Oh, it's hard,
it's
right?
hard, and I had to change my nail shape because I couldn't hit the buttons with my other nails.
Are you kidding me with this?
I'm dead serious. So I had to change it because I kept hitting the wrong button. I was like, oh, but Cupheads, I like the retro vibe. It's super evil, but I love it. And then I'm also playing, oh, what is it called? Bendy? Oh, what's the name of this title? I can't remember.
Just bendy, right?
I thought it was Bendy something else. Anyway, the designer's from Ottawa. He's from where I am. I had no idea. So I was like, cool, local, and it's super creepy. I'm being chased by ink, an ink monster. It's actually really scary. Oh my
So Motor
goodness.
People's asking if everybody has their own tableau where their tiles are placed. Yes, you have your own personal player
Hmm.
in the real game, and that's essentially what you hear. The orange ring board is mine, and I guess they're both orange.
What's orange? Oh, I
No, you're
know.
looking at my replay.
Oh, okay, yeah, this
Yours
is the
is
replay.
green, right?
Yeah, mine's green. You'll see it in a
Okay,
second.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, there you go. Now the ring is like a lighter, like a kind of green tone.
Sean H is. I would play Dance Dance God of War.
Dance. What is happening right now?
I think he's. I think he's goofing. I think they're
These
goofing on him.
are terrible. What am I supposed to do with these? Ugh.
Optimize. That's the game. Make the most of what you're given. Dice.
No, I don't like any of these things at all. Ugh. Pew. Barf.
Bendy and the Ink Machine,
That's
Mandy.
it. Bendy and that's it. I knew it. Bendy and it's so okay. So I was like, oh, I'm just looking at rooms and picking up clues, and now I'm being chased by some like random ink monster, and it's freaking me out. If anybody's played it, what's up with the goofy character that's like on a slat? Like, oh my goodness, oh, it's creepy, but I love it. Okay, I digress. What am I doing? I don't know. Ugh. I can't place it. I need a person. Ugh, this is some malarkey. All right, what am I going to do here? What am I going to do? Well, I'm going to do this wasted turn. Get some people so I can at least place this. Wah, wah, terrible. What's likely to happen here? This is more likely to happen. But if I do you, what do you do? No, I don't care about that.
Mandy, you're talking to the game.
Yes, I'm talking to the game. It gets to that point where things are just, it's rough. It's rough. But I got to see if I can make this happen. It's slow, but it will
So
happen.
Tulsa is saying that they're going to look up Project L, and I didn't realize Cool Stuff had Project L for sale. I'm gonna go check it
Yeah.
out because I didn't back the Kickstarter, and I kind of wish after I got to play it, I kind of wish I had. It's a really light, simple game, but it was super fun and very tactile. But I think if you've got an order tied to the Project L, you may want to look into that because
It's long. Oh,
of
I know.
the
It's not coming
production
for a
issues.
while.
So I think it's delayed, right?
Yeah, I think apparently it's not coming till like May or something, or March or May. It's an M month. I can't remember. But if it's May, I'm gonna just maybe remove it from my order so my other stuff can ship, and then
Mm-hmm.
just get another time. Oh, someone said Cuphead is brutal. Yeah, it's so hard, but it looks so good. I love the retro vibe of that game. It's so good. Now, if I only just could stop pressing the wrong buttons, it'd be great.
Button schmuttons.
Well, and okay, am I the only one? I'm like a creature of habit. So when I'm playing a game, let's say it's my Xbox or whatever, X does this, Y does this, A does this. And then as soon as you play a different game, things do, different buttons do different things. And now I'm like, I have to relearn it all over again. So my first round of a new game is always terrible because I have to figure out the
Sure.
controls. It's so frustrating.
Mandy, I'm a little self-conscious because Tyson's in the chat watching us play, and Tyson's the expert on developing AI. And I feel like Tyson's judging my decisions very
Oh yeah, because
like
you're like way ahead. So I would be like the learner module, things not to do in the game, and it'll be like, you should do this. You shouldn't do this.
that's right. We're a tool, right?
We're
We've
tool.
become a teaching tool for Tyson. All right,
Exactly.
folks. Here's the lowest common denominator that we work towards in AI.
I want to finish these boats so badly, but it's not gonna happen, I don't think. Ugh.
Games of Fire, welcome. Sorry we missed you earlier, but welcome. Better late than never. And yeah, it plays well. I will say, especially once you know the game, if you've played it on a larger screen a couple of times, playing it on the phone is a breeze. I have whatever, an iPhone 10. I hate the iPhone 10. I hate it. But I play apps on it, so it works.
Oh yeah, I keep
Tyson's winking. Tyson totally is judging us.
is judging.
They gave us a
Oh
winky face just so
no.
they don't have to say yeah.
I can't place that there. Ah, Boo earns. Hmm. Yeah, I can't put that there. And I don't have room for more tiles, so I think I'm just gonna do this. It's a bit of a wasted action, but I don't really have a choice. Ugh, this is just, only I could take my win from last night and transfer it here. At least with Istanbul, I was only like a turn away from winning. One turn. Uh, this is just like, bye, see you later. It's like,
It's all relative. You
so
know how it
long,
goes.
farewell, auf Wiedersehen, good night. Oh, but it's for
All right.
fun. I'm
I
just,
think I'm going to take those cows because they're just sitting there.
you should take the cows. Why
I mean,
not?
why not, right? Right?
Why not? Okay, this is situation. I had a chance, I ruined it. Boo. But maybe I can. I'm trying to fill this one area, but my rolls right now are like horrifyingly bad. So bad. Really though?
Dice are brutal. I am not, I
No.
love dice, but they do not love me.
Like I keep rolling these
It's a very
sixes and they're
dysfunctional relationship.
just so bad. Ugh, this is not the whatever. We'll put that there. Hopefully that'll do something. Maybe. All right. Well, give me a little extra points. It's up. Yay, I made it over 100. Okay, what does this one do?
Micro
Okay.
goals are a beautiful thing.
Now I like you. You're kind of fun. I could place you
I
there.
like you too, Mandy. Thank you.
I was talking to my tile. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here.
Oh, heartbreak.
Meow, meow, meow. Oh, sure. This one looks like it could be fun. All right, there we go. See, I'm content. I've made it over 100. This makes me very happy. So at this point, I can just lose in a good position.
Yeah,
Now,
we'll see what happens.
if we play viticulture, I play that game a
It's
lot.
on. Oh no, I have no doubt. I have no doubt. As we're getting close to the end of the game, folks in the chat, thanks so much for hanging out with us. Let
Yes.
us know in the comments or send us an email of what board game apps you're interested in seeing us play next. There's so many great ones out there. I know Shards of Infinity has been requested a couple of times. We played Istanbul on request. We played Castles of Burgundy on request. So if there's something out there that you've been wanting to see or get a closer look at, feel free to let us
Yeah.
know, and we will definitely give it a try. Are there any buildings left? Oh yeah, I want that building.
Yeah,
Wait,
there
do
is
I
one
want that building? Yes, I want that building.
Well, I guess I could do that too. Oh, yeah, that's no point in doing that now.
But I have no workers. Oh no.
Yeah, workers are a thing. I've had to take a couple turns to take workers, and I'm
Uh-oh.
like,
No, I
oh,
have like no workers. Uh-oh. I may have
ruh-roh.
I may have miscalculated. Wait, I can undo.
Yes. And I should
So
have
I
done
get
that
the
last.
thing.
I should have done that a previous turn when I made a boo-boo.
But I don't think it matters. Actually, wait a minute. No, okay, stop. I'm clicking on the wrong thing. I'm gonna redo my undo.
Redo the undo.
I
Oh.
because I have to admit right now,
Mhm.
judge all you want. I've forgotten the end game condition, so I don't know how many more turns I have
I
right
have
now. I
also forgotten the end game conditions, so I'm just like, let's. So I'm, try to expeditiously get this thing done just in case. But my rolls have been so bad for me right now; it's just not
Terra
working.
Mystica, Raiders. We've had Raiders of the North Sea requested a bunch of times. We'll have
Mhm.
to look at doing that one.
Yeah, Raiders is
Castles
fine.
of Mad King Ludwig. Ugh, I love that game.
I have never played it. So what about
Oh,
Aeon's End would be fun, and Aeon's End is cooperative.
can we play Aeon's End online with each other cooperatively?
This is one we'll have
Does
to
it
look
have an online
into.
mode?
Because I have it on. We have it on. I have it on my iPad, but I haven't. I don't know. Because Aeon's End is actually, I really enjoy that game. That's quite good. Oh, for goodness sakes! Why won't this let me finish it? For goodness sakes! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh wait, what am I saying? I will finish it. Duh! I got ahead of myself there.
It happens.
I know.
Happens to the best of us.
Oh my god! I got a 1! Yeah! It took a while, but I
Ooh,
got
the
there.
Scythe app. Yeah.
Scythe, okay. So Scythe, if anybody's watched shows with me, not one of my favorite games. I don't know what it is with that game, but I've not tried the app. Maybe the app, because there are some games in app form that I like much better than as a board game. But maybe. Has anyone played it? Oh, this is terrifyingly bad. Hmm.
I have not played the app version. I don't have the app version yet, so I'd have to pick it up. But maybe that's motivation to play it here and to pick up the app and learn it that way.
Yes, exactly. Well, that's something. There we go.
Takedo or Takanoko, both of which are really
I have never played
great.
Takedo.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, well, that seems like a lock. Dang, Mandy, what happened? Look at them points.
Oh, but I need a miracle at this point. So I need like, oh, there it is. It literally is game over. Why did I forget the like end condition?
There we go. All right. Done and done.
Oh goodness. All right. So you chat away here. Give me a sec to transition back here. So
Oh, does Castle Burgundy have sounds? It does. We may have muted them
I
or softened
may
them.
have turned them off just because, yeah, it gets a little wild there. Just because,
Yeah, it gets a little tough because Mandy hears it in her headset as
yeah.
with me as well. So I think Mandy takes the brunt of having the sound effects on.
And for like,
But we
yeah,
know it sounds
having
better on the stream.
ADHD, you're like, oh, the music. Oh wait, no, I'm in a chat, so let's chat. Oh, it's a lot. So if it's lulling music, it's good. When it's like music that I want to like, then I have to turn it off. Sorry.
Well, good game, Mandy.
Yes, but I did give fair warning that I was really bad at that game, so I was very happy with my score actually. So good game, very good victory.
Honestly, yeah, the point differential varied a lot.
Sure.
So I'm glad that we got to play together, and I love that
Exactly.
about Apptastic and about board game apps is that you and I get to play games even though we're in separate countries for gosh sake from each
Right.
other.
Exactly. So I mean, I think it was a win. So, wait, we did the app giveaway, right?
Yep. Yes. Yeah, we
I
did.
was so concentrated on my. Oh yeah, we did.
But we can give everybody one more shot. Don't forget, email that secret word salad to saltandsassgames@gmail.com. Let us know in the body of the email whether you're interested in iOS or Android and put the secret word in the subject line. And we'll draw, actually, we usually draw pretty much right after the episode and let people know who they've won by email. Thank you so much for joining us for this episode of Apptastic featuring Castles of Burgundy. We're grateful to have you here, and we hope that you had fun making farm noises in the chat.
Yes, don't forget your
You
cluck
never
cluck
know what you're
ba
going to get.
ba moo. So good.
Let
And
us know in email or online in DMs or Board Game Geek, wherever you want to reach us. What other apps you're interested in seeing us play on another episode of Apptastic as well. You can find me at Suzanne at dicetower.com, or I am 425 Suzanne on Twitter.
you can find me or email me, Mandy, that's Mandy with an I, at dicetower.com. And I am Board Gamer Pinup on Twitter.
And of course, we also have Salt and Sass Games on Twitter as well. Give us a follow there so you can we announce our episodes and keep you up to date on past news via that channel as well.
And we should talk about what plays here next week. Next Wednesday, 9 o'clock, I think is the
Our
time.
favorites.
Yeah, we get to see Crystal and Eric on Dice Tower tonight. So the
You
off
never know
weeks.
what you're gonna get. Floppy hats, mechanical hats, and all. Those two goofballs.
I
They
know.
are seriously siblings that were born in separate worlds because they're amazing together. So give that a
Exactly.
watch a week from today, right here on the Dice Towers YouTube channel.
Absolutely. I think,
Thanks, everybody.
yeah.
We hope you have a wonderful week. Get those games in, play them digital, play them analog, just play some games. We'll see you next time.